Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I do my wrap-ups a little differently. I am the audiobook queen, so I go through tons of books a month, and I'm not trying to sit here for an hour and a half. So I like to do my reviews in 5 words or less. This one is going to be a little bit different when I have Beebs with me. Say hi, Beebs.
Hi, guys.
And also, there's some quotes I want to read off for you to summarize my rating. So that's going to be a thing. I read 29 books in the month of June. Beebs, how many did you read?
Well, I read more, but I only kept 3 because the other ones I didn't give a shit about.
So she only wants to talk about 3.
Yeah.
I'm going to have her at the end, so you'll have to keep watching to hear everything she has to say. The first book I read was The Salt Grows Heavy. I gave this 2 stars. The writing is trash.
Trash.
I read Well Matched. I gave this 5 stars. I've read this 3 times. I like it. It's so good. I read This Poison Heart. I gave this 3 stars. Mythology is not my thing.
It's my thing.
It's Beeb's thing. I read The Library of the Unwritten. I gave this 3 stars. I don't feel compelled to continue. I read In 5 Years. I gave this 1 star. Read One Italian Summer instead.
I still want to try to read that one, though, because I don't trust her.
Fair. On that note, I read Sister Maiden Monster. I gave this 5 stars.
Y'all trying to make me read some bullshit out here. That's all I'm saying.
It mentions my one true love, Ebola.
That book was fucking horrible. It was atrocious. Nobody should read that trash. I'm just saying.
You should be in all my wrap-ups to give your commentary on my rating. Oh, this is going to be fun to edit. I read This Wicked Fate. I gave it 2 stars. I knew I wasn't going to like it. I read Amari and the Great Game. I gave this 2 stars. Convenient, even for a middle grade. Oh God. I read Hell Followed With Us. I gave this 1 star.
Oh, it's sad because the cover is beautiful.
It is. It's the worst book I've ever read. I read Terms and Conditions. I gave this 3 stars. Where are all the gays? There needs to be gay people in that series.
Gays on deck.
It's so hetero. Like, it's
really?
so hetero. Oh, yay. I read Yellowface. I gave this 5 stars. I have no complaints. None. You should read this. You might like it. I read Ghost Eaters. I gave this 3 stars. I wish somebody else wrote this. I read The Saturday Night Ghost Club.
Oh, I wanted to read that one.
I gave this 2 stars. $5 was too much to spend. I read The Villa. I gave this 2 stars. Why do people like this?
Yeah, I wasn't intrigued by that one either.
It's not good, but people love it.
Yeah, I know.
I read Whisper Down the Lane. I gave this 2 stars. Every reveal was lazy. I read the Luis Ortega Survival Guide. I gave this 2 stars. 2 stars is generous. It was so bad. Like, if I am forced to think about it, I want to change my rating to a 1. I read The Remaking. I gave this 2 stars. Good idea, bad execution. This is my favorite one. I read All's Well. I gave this 2 stars. All is not well. I read Twilight. I gave this 3 stars. The nostalgia is so strong.
I feel like you've read that so many times already.
Did you know that while I was waiting to own the rest of this series, I read this book back to back 16 times?
See,
I would finish it and I would flip the book over. I had to get new editions because my original copy fell apart.
Y'all who be doing that is just acting ridiculous.
But I read this with the layer, so it was a whole moment.
I don't give a damn who you read it with. It's still ridiculous.
I also read New Moon. And
Those are pretty though.
Yeah, my mom got me these. They're really fancy and signed.
Shout out to Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Anyway, I read this. I gave it 3 stars. And this is one of the ones where I wanted to give you a quote instead of a 5-word review. Just to prove that people who have never read Twilight before probably shouldn't, because it doesn't hold up. I closed my eyes so I couldn't see the darkness. I love having you here. I read Adelaide. I gave this 2 stars. This genre is not for me.
That was a Jan book.
It was a Jan book. If you haven't seen my Jan Agaton roast,
check it out.
It's good.
We eat dino nuggies. And they sucked.
I read Rock, Paper, Scissors. I gave this 1 star.
Yo, I'm so mad because I want to read that so badly, and
I hate thrillers.
I love them. So,
well, then maybe you'll like it.
Yeah, I'm not listening to you.
I read My Lovely Wife. I gave this 2 stars. I'm too smart for these twists.
I'm a 5-star bitch. Just FYI.
I read Babel. I gave this 3 stars. I spent too much time here. I read Wrong Place, Wrong Time. I gave this 2 stars. I have words for this author. I read Divine Rivals. I gave this 4 stars. The ending had me hooked.
I still want to read this.
I read Mayfly. I gave this 3 stars. I really liked the premise. I read Everything the Darkness Eats. Did you give it a 2?
I gave it a 2, and that was being very generous. Very generous.
We both gave it a 2. I'll have fun. I'm out.
Yeah, really. I'm sorry, but the only thing going for that book was that it was
pretty.
That was it. Like,
the structure of the book was pretty.
That was it. That fucking book was so stupid.
It just furthers my point that the more aesthetically pleasing a book looks from the outside, the more hesitant I am to pick it up because typically it's not well on the inside.
I'm sorry, but I apologize for whoever gave that more than a 2, even though, yeah.
A lot of people in the Discord like it.
That was such trash. I'm sorry.
All right, and last one, book number 29 for the month of June, was Eclipse. At another 3 star, these characters are so manipulative. And now it's time for Beebs. Ooh, Beebs, talk about your books. Tell us.
She got me to read One Italian Summer. And let me just say, going into it, I was very hesitant. It was a 5-star for me. It was really, really good. It was so sweet. So, it's really sweet. Pick it up.
Woo! Oh.
Then, y'all, I read Hidden Pictures. Okay. This book, y'all, if you have not read it, if you have not tried it, read it. This was really good. I gave this a 5-star. What's cool about this book is that it's actually really different from like other thrillers, right? Because like you actually get drawings in here, right?
We love a mixed media moment.
Like, and as the book progresses, like the drawings, they get deeper. Like, look at this, right? Look at that. Look how creepy that is. But anyway, this is a 5-star for me, so if you haven't, pick it up. Yo, I need to rave about this one, okay? I need to. Because
so her new favorite book right now.
Yes. But, y'all, The Silent Patient. This was a good book. That was a good book, y'all.
10 out of 10, she said. 10 stars.
I gave it more. Yeah, I gave it a 10. Fuck the 5-star rating. That bitch deserves a 10 because the writing was good and it kept you intrigued from page 1 to the last page. And let me tell you, y'all, I was not expecting everything that happened in that book. And wow.
She's currently reading The Maidens right now, so let us know down in the comments your thoughts on that one, because I know it got really mixed reviews.
Yeah, and to be honest, I don't know how I feel about it yet. It's alright for me for now, but y'all pick that up.
So Beebs is definitely a more quality over quantity. She had a very good reading month in comparison to me.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining me this month. Oh, yeah. I'm sure everyone in the comments is gonna be raving because they love to see you. And thank you for getting this channel to 100 subscribers last week.
Yeah, thanks guys.
It's very exciting.
It is exciting. She's so excited.
I am so excited. And thank you so much for joining us on another round of 5-word reviews. And if you'd like, Beebs can join us again next month too. Just let us know.
Thanks for supporting, guys.
Thanks.
Thanks. See you next time.